You're one decision away from your dream lifestyle. That's it. Just one decision. Here is the thing about decisions. Most people are not actually deciding. Because we know you have been through, how many of y'all been in a challenge? Yes? You have heard me say, and dare I say preach, that the word decision comes from the Latin word decidere, which means literally to cut off. But y'all ready for some truth time? All right. Most people are not actually deciding anything. Most people are actually making choices. Two totally different things, okay? Because a choice is far less committal, all right? And y'all didn't know this. Some of y'all are like, wait, what? I thought a decision was a choice. No, it's not. So if you look at it kind of like a continuum, right? We've got the decision on one side. We've got the indecision on the other. Indecision is just a failure to make a choice or a decision, right? Then we've got the choice. That's zero level of commitment. It is, I'll try until the thing happens, right? And then we have a decision, which is cutting off all other options. A choice is like wishy-washy. It's meh, whatever, right? And when you say that you're gonna try, it's zero on the level of commitment. I'm gonna try. If you're trying, you're lying. If you're trying, you're lying to yourself about the level of commitment you're bringing to the game. I'm not saying that choices are bad. You can't make a choice and then act like it's a greater commitment than it is. So my advice to you is to stop beating yourself up about it, okay? So you can't put yourself in the same box as people that have actually made a decision and have actually committed. Because they're two totally different things. One thing that Rich and I have come across over our years, we work with a lot of people that are in direct sales businesses. And many, many years ago, they made a decision to start a business, a small side business, side hustle. And they're not 5, 6 years later, they're not where they wanted to be, and they feel like totally guilty about it. When they got started in that business, they talked to some family and friends. They bought inventory. They made a few posts on Facebook or whatever. But then that's about it. Well, on the commitment scale, that's not very committed. And so they can't expect to have those results. But the sad thing is that we see people coming to us and they're like guilt-ridden. When they think about their business, they're like, oh, and I feel so bad, And you need to release that. My point is, you need to release that guilt because it's not the same level as a committed decision. And so it's totally counterproductive for you to hold yourself to the standard of someone that's actually committed, okay? And the guilt ends up becoming heavy. Why didn't they do it? They should have, they could have, all of those things. And the reality is that you made a choice, you didn't make a decision. And so how do I know if someone's talking to me and saying, I want to do X, how do I tell if someone has made a decision or a choice? It's the amount of action. It is the amount of action that will show me the commitment regardless of the words used. So, if someone is saying to me, well, I want to try such and such, I want you to substitute the word dabble. Okay, I'm going to dabble in X, Y, Z. Now, I have to tell you that on the stage today, you're going to see a lot of people that decided. They made an all-out commitment. We've got Christy Code Red Nickel, Stacy Martino, Jamie Cross, and Rich and I, we all are 2 Comma Club Award winners. That's over $1 million or more through one sales funnel. Those are 1 million thank you notes from people. When you look at the speakers on that stage, those are people that decided